How handy would it be if a few weeks before the big game, you got your hands on the opposing team's playbook? There'd be little doubt of your victory. Well, what if I told you that we have gotten a hold of the playbook of the tempters and devils and demons, and all their plans and strategies about how they try to lure us away from God and make us choose to go to the other place? Yes, we do have the playbook of hell. Somehow C.S. Lewis found some letters written by a senior demon named Screwtape. He put it in his little book called the Screwtape Letters. Screwtape is an experienced demon, and these letters are one side of the correspondence between himself and his nephew Wormwood, a junior tempter, just getting started in the business. In these 31 letters, Screwtape offers advice on how to tempt and corrupt a particular human being, the one to whom Wormwood has been assigned. This particular human was a British man in his 20s about 80 years ago. He is referred to by the devils as the patient. That's what they call us. Patience. In these letters to Wormwood, Screwtape reveals a bunch of tricks and strategies that the devils use to lead us away from God and toward an eternity in hell. So because these letters are written from the perspective of these devils, there's all kinds of inversions going on. The enemy is God or Jesus, and our Father below is, of course, the devil. Apparently, this was not an easy book for Lewis to write. He says that at times he felt a sense of oppression and even found himself resisting the work. His discomfort stemmed from the necessity of getting into the mind of a tempter and exploring the subtleties of human weaknesses and vulnerabilities from such a dark perspective. The Screwtape Letters is a very important book. It exposes diabolical activity right there in our lives. In times past, the devils behaved much differently than they do now, and the solution was that they be cast out or exorcised. But they've changed tactics for our modern society. Although Lewis's book was published in 1942, this book is still hugely relevant today, maybe more so. Our society has gotten a lot more secularized and a lot more materialistic since he wrote this book, but the devil's tactics are still the same. Lewis felt that his audience was largely unaware of the degree to which the spiritual world influenced their lives, and readers today are probably even less aware. But we can fix that by reading Lewis's book, because in it is revealed what the forces of hell are up to. We have a great advantage if we've read the playbook. This video is the introduction to a video series on the Screwtape Letters. It is my intention to go through each of these letters, and with Lewis, unveil what the demons and devils are up to in the world and in our lives. In each video, I'll summarize the letter, and while doing so, offer some commentary on how the Screwtape Letters might be understood today. But in a nutshell, our society has undergone some tremendous change, especially in the last decade, in how we think about truth and meaning and reality and ourselves. Lewis was prophetic. He saw this coming. His insight was so keen that he caught a glimpse of the diabolical activity in his own age that has now come to full flowering in ours. So let's look at the first letter. That's the subject of the next video. Thank you, and we'll see you there.